Oh, so they just announced that Peppy is the hero for the month of June 2022. Um, like I said, so we just started the new month, so Peppy is here. If you don't have Peppy already, on the seventh day, you will get her. And if you, like I said, so wait, so if you don't have her, just get her this way, because if you already have her, instead of, because it costs 30 souls to summon her, like I said, so if you already have her, you'll only get 18 souls. But if you don't have her, it'll just summon her, which will give you pretty much 12 additional souls. So just consider that. Yeah, so Peppy, we find her. So Peppy is a mage, support, she's your intelligence hero. Peppy, what can you do if you are a small, shy, and very cute? What if you really want to do good, but you have no energy left to struggle against evil? Young Peppy has found a solution. Her incredible performances bring cause for joy to the honest, common people of the Dominion. They are a serious problem for the greedy and the wicked. Alright, and so let's talk about her skills. Her ultimate is called Masquerade. It deals magic damage to each rival, stunning, blinding, or slowing them for 6 seconds. So it's magic damage plus a random status effect. Boldness. Cast a shield sphere on an ally for 4 seconds. Whenever shield an ally receives damage, the sphere damages nearest rivals. So this is probably most relevant if you're playing her with Cleaver. Even then, it's an okay ability. It's not like game changing. I mean, I rarely see Peppy with Cleaver these days. But that was kind of like the most relevant combination with that. Frolic. Cast a beam of the bad damages and stuns rivals for 3 seconds. So this is another stun effect. So she has some status effects. And then Trickster, this just increases the damage to Frolic. 75% chance for double damage, 32% for quadruple damage. So, and I guess, right, so there's also a chance to not have a double, right? So 75% for double and 35%, 32% for quadruple. So I think what it is you have 25% for normal damage. I think that's how I understand it. So that's how that, like I said, I have to do that testing, but I think it's 25% chance for normal damage, 75% for boosted damage. Anyway, so those are the abilities. Just said she just does magic damage. Pretty basic. She does have some status effects, but you'd have to be able to, like I said, you have to put her with somebody strip owed, or have fight use her against teams that don't have Sebastian, or like I said, popular thing we used to be to use her with Cleaver, but I don't really see that combo anymore. Peppy's I don't think is really good enough to really justify the spot. There's just better mages out there. Like her stun, just only a 3 second stun, like, Arachne's better if you're trying to stun lock people. So I feel like she's just kind of not that great right now, but we can talk about, her artifact. She is magic defense buffer, which is a relevant buff. Magic defense is arguably one of the best buffs to buff. She has magic pen and of course intelligence ring. Pretty not nothing too special. I mean, her weapon is called Ms. Whirligig, so that does have a weird name. She does have 5 skins, including probably arguably the best skin in the entire game, like appearance-wise. I love this skin. I bought this skin. I never had any real plans to use Peppy, but I did use the silver trophies to buy this skin. This is a champion skin because I love the aesthetic of it. She also has the one and only Sweet Tooth skin in the entire game. There is no other hero that I know of that has Sweet Tooth skins. Yeah, so she has this one too, so it's all candy skin. So this one's like another unique skin. So she has some unique skins, like appearance-wise. Magic pen. She has 2 health skins. I don't know if she needs all those health skins. I'm not sure. A bunch of health is really what she needs. I mean, magic attack's probably the one. Magic pen. You probably want to do lunar skin and sweet tooth skin would be higher priority, and like I said, would be the high priorities than probably the default skin. And before doing the health skins, but her devil skin is really weird looking. I don't know. This one just really weird looking. I guess it's not bad, but I definitely prefer like the aesthetic champion skin. Glyphs, magic pen, magic attack, intelligence, Magic defense, and then health probably be last if you do health at all. Ascension. She doesn't have any abilities yet here, so this could actually be like what improves her. Like, you know, if they gave like a huge upgrade to her boldness or something, like an ascension ability that upgraded her boldness could be really good. Like what if the boldness lasted longer? What if it did more damage? What if it lasted longer? You could probably see Peppy Cleaver teams come back. Like, so an upgrade to boldness could be good. Don't know what the other one would be, but like that'd be my first off my top of my head, though. An upgrade to boldness would definitely probably be what I would first like to see with her on that. Of course, she's on the mage branch, but we can go look at her stuff. Right, so she has intelligence, magic attack, magic pen. A lot of health nodes on hers. Pretty basic, but she does seem to have more health nodes rather than like the defensive stats. A lot of times on mages, you'll see a lot more like magic defense or armor things, but I think that's because she has 2 health skins, they decide to give her a lot more health nodes. So she ends up with a whole lot of health. So she does get kind of tanky. She does get a bit tanky. Penetration, but it's just a lot of health. Not nearly as many of the defensive nodes. We do have some defense here. Armor nodes. No magic defense on this tier. Like I said, there's intelligence, which buffs magic defense, but not a lot of magic defense really. We have one here, but a lot more health than armor and magic defense, so that's kind of unusual. But yeah, no, like a buff to her boldness, like on this one, like a upgrade her boldness. That would be a huge boost to her. I think that would actually make her viable again. Because magic defense, like, so she's really borderline. Like, it just, right, boldness with cleaver was kind of like the main thing to do with her. If they upgrade that with like ascension made like 8 seconds or something and increase the damage, like then she could be really, really good. Again, because I think part of the problem is that boldness and the timing of boldness doesn't always line up with cleavers. The whatever, what's the ability here? I have to look up cleaver here. Cleaver. Where is my cleaver? I probably looked right at him. Right here. His putrefaction. That's the ability. Doesn't always line up. So let's go look at her pets now, her patrons. So if we change this out for Peppy. So she gets Mara. This will increase the length of duration for her status effects. She can use Axel. This will help protect her against one-shots. Merlin, this will help her use her magic abilities, probably her second and third skills more frequently. And then, of course, Biscuit, this could help strip Ode to Serenity. I think her most of her AE abilities, though, are the same ones that inflict status effects. So a bit of Bomba. You'd probably want to put Biscuit on another one in a conjunction with her if you're trying this, but it is an option. I think most time you'd probably either want Mara or Merlin. Like I said, probably Merlin, just because you're probably trying to get her stuff to go. But I don't know. Merlin might be awkward if you're using Earth Cleaver though, so I'm not sure how that interacts with boldness. To be honest, like I said, that might not interact with boldness after I've done. But I think boldness might not count as a. I don't know how that interacts with boldness. That's something I'd have to investigate. I'd actually have to investigate that one. So, and then you have Axel. So let's go mess around. Let's go create like a. Do we have a line? Oh, that's a replay. There we go. This will work just fine. Cleaver and Peppy. We can do a real quick test. Peppy, so we'll do Merlin here. Let's see how long it takes for boldness to pop up. We'll look at the time and see when boldness pops up. So the boldness is going. Okay, so we know when boldness comes. So Merlin might mess up the time of boldness because it didn't look like it really lined up with putrefaction here. But that's how that works. But we got to win there. So let's try that again. This time we will use a different patron on her. Oh, yep. So Merlin does speed up boldness. You see how boldness came up a lot later and actually works better with putrefaction. So you do not want to use Merlin on her if you're using her as cleaver. So I just had to investigate that. I was like, wait, like I said, I wasn't 100% sure, but now we know. So Merlin speeds up her boldness. So keep that in mind if you want to use her with cleaver. It does not messes up the timing a bit. Like I said, if they increase the duration of boldness, it'd probably be less of a problem. Yeah. Anyway, so I guess we can just speed this up, finish this, but that's what Peppy does. You use her in combination with cleaver, and like I said, with the putrefaction, it does damage. It's kind of a fun combo. Don't see it too much anymore because Peppy's a bit obsolete. I feel like there's just better things to do, but she's a fun hero. I do like her. I do think she has a really good looking skin, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video fun and informative. Thank you for watching.